Um, what up, Tailgaters? It's your boy Pdot the Great. Hey, I'm here to welcome y'all to the first episode. I got my dog, Lil B, aka BP. Always grinding, always on the move, man. This man always going. Hey, we about to fire this up, fire the grill up. It's a new podcast for all our tailgaters out there. We just kicking it, talking good shit,
Sir.
talking good college sports, football. We bring the college world to our people. Everybody talk about everything else. So, me and my dog B, we always on the phone talking, always, hitting each other up after the games and trying to see, what they was like. So we'll bring y'all a couple topics, couple segments. We finna light up the fire right here. And we're gonna talk about, one of the biggest games this weekend, man. Man, I looked at this one, the Ohio State game against Indiana, bro. This is gonna be a good one, dog. Like for real. Like, what you think? Because I think it's gonna be defense versus the running back, bro. Because Judkins and what his name is?
God dang, hold on. I know Junkins, because that was the dude that came from old. Yeah. Is it Henderson?
Yeah, Trey,
There we
Trey,
go.
Trayvon. I'm calling Trey. Hey, Trey, out there in Ohio State, him and Judkins, bro, against his defense. I ain't really watch too much IU football, bro, because it sounds like if you talk about these teams, it sounds like they supposed to meet up on the court. But I was like, damn, bro, I guess IU really that good when I looked up their defense and they like number 4 on the front four. So what you think about it?
So we gonna just go into it. What up, y'all? What up, Tailgaters? So we just gonna get into it. With Indiana, first year coach, I believe he came from James Madison. Uh so what I always tell people, going into these, type of environments, man, I really feel to win a game, it's always 60% coaching, 40% players. And sometimes it's not all that, but with this 40% that Ohio State has, man, I just don't think Indiana, they ain't gonna hold through. I'll give it to about like the first quarter, maybe going into the second, but I expect this to be a blowout. And P, if you look at if you look at Indiana's schedule, they really haven't played anybody.
Hey, I
And,
did take a look at that, bro, and I was like, bro, they literally ain't played nobody.
yeah,
And not at this caliber, like just all the way around. And I seen like it's a 13.5 point spread, and I'm like, damn, they may beat them by 21 because I ain't seen like I said, I ain't watched no IU football, but it wasn't no reason because I knew you wasn't playing nobody.
yeah, and that's just one of them things, man. When you got a first year coach, he bringing over, pretty much all his staff. You gonna strike lightning in the bottle right there. I do feel that with the coach, he's bringing a culture back to Indiana because we already know Indiana's known for basketball. They ain't really too much known for football. The thing is about Ohio State, man. Uh, I picked them to be the favorite to win everything. I just feel they just got too much firepower with the wide receiver Smith, even the second string wide receiver. I just think it's a little bit too. This might get nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you think so you
They said they going. Yeah, it's still recording. Fixing the stat. Yeah. So what was you
hold
saying?
on. All right. What is this on here? I'm gonna just exercise that. I'm saying, but like I was saying, like yeah, you were saying Ohio State, they still your favorite out of everybody that's
Yeah,
in the college playoffs. Is that what you saying?
yeah, and it wasn't like so. The reason why I picked them is just throughout the off season they was busy in the transfer portal. If I could damn pull it up, so you got Junkins from Ole
Mm-hmm.
Miss, you got Caleb Downs, which that at the time because we didn't know Caleb DeBoer was coming to Alabama, so at the time You know, that was a big hit right there. On the defensive game, it was still the same team from last year. So I feel like with Ohio State, every year you win it. Because with the Big Ten, they're not known for being, competitive. You may have about maybe two or three teams, and that's just Penn State every now and then. But it's pretty much start of the season is Michigan and it's Ohio State. But I just feel like Ohio State they meant business, and a lot of it was they just hit the transfer portal, man. So
Definitely did
that's
that.
why I picked them.
Definitely did that. I mean, that ain't no bad pick. You know me, I ride with the home team all the time. But if I was to pick somebody and not be biased, I would have to say Ohio State too, just because how they team is built. You know, hey, they paid for it, so shit. You know, it's just about them having to show up though when it's really time to show up because they shown they can lose too. So that's what I don't never take.
Yeah,
I
hands
always
down.
take kind of like we can't like Alabama. We show we can lose, but we show why we can lose. You know what I'm saying? Like if we don't stay focused and if we don't run the ball and we don't play sound defense, we gonna lose. We don't make turnovers and get sacks and pressure on quarterback, we lose. So, or we play one of them damn Johnny Manziel quarterback. But
Yeah, and honestly, it just wasn't even Ohio State. Like Miami was busy in the transfer portal.
now Miami
You
did
know,
good, but I feel like they downfall gonna be their defense.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, good. You can't put everything
yeah,
on
you can't
Cam
put it.
Ward, man. Cam
Yeah,
Ward can
Cam
only
going
do so much,
if Cam
man.
got the ball last, I ain't tripping. I know they gonna win. That's the scary part. Like they gonna
Yeah,
win if he got the ball last 9 out of 10. He done showed one time where they ain't go his way. But I just feel like I don't know what happened that game against Georgia Tech, but that's just how we feel when we lost to Vanderbilt. Like I don't know what, like we just
yeah, and here's the thing: like Vanderbilt and Georgia Tech, they really not known for football. But I will say, Georgia Tech, even going back to last season, I mean they've had a good run. I'm not saying they a top elite
right.
team, but it's just one of them teams, man. They gonna get you about 7 games, and just Miami just happened to fall, that
Like they
game.
could have
So
made their schedule a little tougher when I started seeing like who's in the ACC now. Like I feel
yeah,
like that what more conferences like gotta consider. Like we already don't have nobody in our conference like the SEC does. So why not make even if it's just those three ranked like SMU, Clemson, and Miami? All right, make sure they play. They have to play each other every
yeah.
year. It don't matter. They could be the last game or it could be the middle game, whatever. Neutral site. They got to start doing that because everybody thought Florida State was going to be the team of the ACC. And they said, man, and B, for real, I told you, bro. I told you at the beginning. I said, B, they ain't that. They ain't that. And you ain't like advocating for them, but I'm just was telling you, like, even coming off last year, I'm like, bro, they ain't that. They didn't deserve to be in the playoff if you had me. I don't care. I wouldn't want to see that. You barely
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
get.
If 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 you DJ you right now, you gotta find a different profession,
Oh
my
yeah, bro. He my man.
man.
If anything, I would like to say I'm a
You done.
baseball player or something. Try to be a pitcher or something because he can throw that thing, but it's like everywhere he go, yeah, it's a disaster now. Like, man, you look like the prototype, but you ain't. Like, and that's what people be getting messed up around. And like, stop looking at.
But the thing is, like, if you look at DJU, see, like my thing is, if you're a player, right? Let's quarterback. You've gone through 3 programs. 3. You went to Clemson, you went to Oregon State, and Oregon State last year was decent, but you just didn't get the job done. And now you going to Florida State. That says something about you. Is just I'm pretty sure as a locker room presence, you a good people person, but just far as just the game, you just don't have enough of whatever it is to be trustworthy to win the game. And it's not like he's making like a whole bunch of mistakes, but you just not even making the throws to just like, we
Right.
in there.
Nah, I don't understand it sometimes because I'm like, when I play NCAA now, it's weird to compare it to it. And like, so my son, he be playing it, and I had a runner back, and I started off at Nebraska, and bro, I was killing,
Yeah.
right, going crazy. like I went on a Heisman league, but I was going crazy. Like, damn, all right, I can run in this offense. My plays, you know how you can switch to one play that you don't want from the coach. So
Yeah.
I always had plays. Like he always made sure my audibles was run. And then so I didn't toward the end of the year, he started like playing me, but not playing me. Like I do long runs, then he sit me and the other dude score. So then I got mad. I'm like, you know what? Transfer me. So I transfer. I go to Kentucky. I'm like, yeah, that should be good. I should be good. That I can run that SEC. We finna get with it, bro. It was I'm my first thought. Should have stayed at Nebraska. Like should have
Hey.
stayed, bro, because that my audibles wasn't what they used to be. So I just be wondering, like, when they go to these schools, do they like just go for like, oh, it's Florida State, oh, it's OSU, oh, what you giving me versus, or what are you giving my like skill wise? Because I feel like they looking at it more of NIL, like, and I love that they getting paid, but I feel like more of them are putting the cart before the horse. Like, what's the money you paying me? Not what offense you got running, bro. Am I gonna thrive? Do you have you ever had a quarterback like me? Like, have you ever coached? I feel like a lot of them putting that money ahead, like, man, they gonna pay me like a couple M, bro. I get it. I want y'all all get paid. But if you go somewhere where you'll thrive in an offense, the money will come because you gonna bring the eyes. Shador is at Colorado, bro.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Hey.
Exactly. But let me ask you this: with with Florida State, do you feel like so last year they felt like they was just robbed out, the playoffs and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. So I feel like when Florida State, went into it this season or whatever, do you feel like Mike Norvell or whatever was just put in a compromising position, just like I don't necessarily want this guy, but that's the best we gonna do?
I feel like he did what a coach should do. I see a quarterback like that. Yeah, you don't ask the questions that you need to ask to know if I'm the coach for you, then I ain't tripping. I'm finna just hey, I need a quarterback like you. It looks good. He looked like the prototype quarterback. And a coach is not gonna think like I can't like they know who they can't coach and who they can coach. So maybe
Yeah.
he was like, I might can make him better. I might can do something with him. But then, like you said, he did better in OSU offense than he did here or Clemson. So now it's
Yep.
like, damn, should you have stayed there and thrive in,
Well,
unless the
yeah.
coach left? See, I don't know too much about him. I stay in the SEC, so
Yeah, so he went. So the coach after this offseason, he went to Michigan State. But you gotta think that was the last year of the
right,
Pac-12. So I mean, it was just a lot of it was a lot of
right,
unknown. So had the Pac-12 would have stayed, I'm not saying DJU would have
right.
stayed there, but I mean pretty much OSU was DJU and Damon Martinez. And Damon Martinez right now he's over at
Mm-hmm.
Miami. So it's just one of the things, man. It just I just feel like with DJU, I know he feels like he ain't gonna make the NFL. So let's just go ahead and get this money
I feel
grab,
you,
man.
but we went all the way off the topic though. But anyway, back to old.
Yeah, but hey, let's
But
go
look,
into what other games we got
who you
going.
got? Hold on. Who you got winning that game though? Ohio
Of
State and Indiana. IU. I think you said Ohio State though. They gonna blow.
yeah, and that's to see while we were going
Yeah,
on our tangent. Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, Ohio State. And I'm just even looking at the damn roster right now,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You got top cornerback in Denzel Burke, Caleb Downs, JT Tui. He's from Washington. Um, Red senior pretty much. Ohio State just
Yeah, I
got
think
too
they
many
running backs
weapons,
finna
man.
just go. Hey,
Yeah,
they go get their ass. Like, I think they gonna go crazy, bro. Like, I ain't seen Indiana front seven, but I looked them up and they said they were like top four. The defensive line anyway, but they got a linebacker that supposed to be like a headhunter, I guess. So I don't know. We gonna see because they games that they have played, bro. And I looked at they like them playing running back, bro. Head down,
yeah,
Michigan running back, Michigan State running back, like. But I feel like with Ohio State, they got two. So it's like they gonna
yeah,
keep coming at you because they tiring you out versus you tiring one out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when it's just a one run attack, that's one main guy. they crazy. So
Yeah.
I think Ohio State win too. I think it's gonna be big because they're gonna be at home and yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, they
Exactly. If I'm Ryan Davis, I'm going in there. You shut the shit down. I'm not even giving you any opportunity. Just like, nah, y'all ain't got no chance. And you can't give Indiana any opportunity to let them know. Oh, they may have a chance. No, you got to shut shit down. The first half, shut it down.
Hey, so what you seen just on some Alabama shit? Hey, you seen my boy Austin Mack get in the game? You seen? Hey,
So I didn't.
you probably ain't see it because
Who y'all play last
we
week?
definitely played Mercer High School, but
Yeah.
it's all good. Hey, but I was just like, bro, I almost turned it off, like for real, and then he got in because I knew Simpson got in. So me, I go back and forth, and I went back to the game right on time, and bro, it looks good. Like it looks good. I feel like, bro, he really man. And they say he like what 6'5", 6'6". Man, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, I'm still looking good. And we got Russell shutting everything down. So hopefully he gonna bring more too. I don't know like if Austin Mack, like I hope he thrive because if he thrive, then that's just 1 year he gonna need.
Yeah. I feel so. And we just gonna Alabama's turned this roster. Kalen DeBoer, he turned this. He turned the team around. After that Vanderbilt, after the Tennessee game, um, they've been playing with a high
Nah, yeah,
motor, and it's more just been the Jalen Milrose show. So, and Austin Mack's good. I don't know if they'll go to him going into next year. But with Ryan Williams leading the charge and everything, I don't know if Prentice is a senior, if this is his last year. I think he's a
yeah,
sophomore. But
yeah.
we just gonna see. But I guess I'm proud of Alabama, but just for the simple fact, people don't give Jalen Milroe his credit, man. It's been a lot of
What
shit
you
just
feel
where
because you
he
in
can't.
you back in Alabama, you know what I'm saying? For the people that don't know, like you in it, like you in Alabama, so you around more Alabama talk than me now because I done moved to the West Coast. Yeah, I ain't there no more. Yeah, but
Yeah, man, I mean, and let's just be real. I'm not an Alabama fan, Washington fan, but just being in Alabama and just for the last 15 years, just seeing the quarterbacks, come through. Um, a lot of the criticism that Jalen Milroe gets is what Jalen Hurts got. As far as he's not accurate, mechanics is off, can't you can't throw, make a mistake. But I feel like as quarterbacks, man, sometimes you get judged right, but sometimes you get unfairly judged. If that makes sense, because you gotta think, you know, Kalen DeBoer comes in, you guys switch the whole offense. Where Kalen DeBoer, when he was at Washington, it was just pass all day, and we saw that with Mike Penix. But Jalen Milroe, he can pass in the pocket, but we already know what he is, man. He's the type to scramble, And I feel like he wants to throw in the pocket, but because his athleticism is that great or whatever, I feel like, when he's in traffic, you cannot stop him. And I mean, but I think people just want that traditional quarterback, throwing in the pocket.
yeah,
But if he's winning you games, I mean, what can you say?
yeah, I never had a problem with it. I'm J Mill biggest fan. Like, and I told you even last year when they like people was like, man, who gonna start for y'all? Who gonna J Mill, bro? I'm cool with that. Like, I knew what he can do. Like, passing wise, I still was like, I don't know because I ain't really seen too much arm like that, like accuracy or nothing, like until he really started getting out there and diming and showing. So I went, I was all in, like forget it, bro. Like it's my
Yeah.
quarterback, like until he leave, like he should never be benched again, none of that. And this year, because it started off like they felt like, damn, he do got an arm, so they wanted to slang it around too much, show off our new Ferrari on the outside, my boy Hollywood, and I
Yeah.
get it, like we want to show y'all, hey, we still that, don't get it messed up. And I love it because we still had the world on like, man, Alabama. Like people thought it was over. And you know me, bro. I ain't teetering or nothing. I'm here all in. And when they start doing too much of that and trying to force it to run those certain games and stuff, and me, I was an advocate of Kendrick Law coming into the season. I thought Kendrick Law was gonna be the one to like do some Debo Samuel type shit, Tyreek Hill or whatever, because he that type of athlete that people don't know him. Like Kendrick Law, dog, like he's fast, he's strong, like he can definitely do almost everything on offense. But I kept saying we got to run the ball. We just got to run the ball because this offense, this whole team is still Nick Saban's team.
And I think people don't realize that. We have to see what Kalen DeBoer does as far as just, on the recruiting process, which Alabama should sell itself. I mean, and for people that's like, yeah, Nick Saban's gone, but Nick Saban still, he probably still got a fucking office, man. Down the hallway. But he still got his presence, though. But that's the thing, like, as far as just with if we just look at Alabama and this whole just this whole total, just as far as just like a team or organization, what people don't realize, man, Nick Saban is he's one of one. You're not supposed to win championships like that at a college level. I mean, you got your Kirby Smarts, you got your Dabos and all that stuff, but Nick Saban really defined the odds. And so if Alabama, which I mean, they still have a good shot to win it all this year, but if they don't win it all this year, definitely next year. I mean, I just don't really see like any drop off really. And even just like looking at the roster, I can say the only weakness with Alabama is just they really don't have a running game. But if you got Milroe, you really need one.
Come on, because all I gotta do is hand it off to Justice a couple times. Justice Haynes, I just gotta hand it off to him a good 8 times, 9 times, and them 8, 9 times gonna give me at least 70 yards out of him. Like, so I'm not tripping because that's where the ball's gonna stay in Jay Mill's hand. That's my meal ticket, like they call him. Like, so we gotta keep feeding him and finding a way to keep Ryan in the offense, and that's what we doing. Like, so I love what DeBoer doing. Like, he thinking like I've been saying, hey, bro, this still Nick Saban team. You gotta play it like a Nick Saban team. Defensive coordinator with this little ad card, I don't know, bro, but you need to start firing up the blitzes, manning up people, and just getting into like really being aggressive, bro. We gotta stay being aggressive. And they showing it, and I'm loving it. So I'm real high on us really making it to at least if we finish this all, bro, we could be top 6 coming into the playoff.
Now let me ask you this: as far as this, Kalen DeBoer got the criticism, just he wasn't the type to yell at his players or whatever, and a lot of Alabama fans saying that he didn't show like any emotion. I personally feel like it's half and half. I feel like you gotta discipline your players and stuff, but if it's not in you, for you to do that, it don't necessarily mean you're a bad coach. But what's your take? Do you feel like Kalen DeBoer should be like that type, to yell and get in somebody's face, or take the calm
when
back
I look
approach?
back at it now, like, because I was one of the people that was like, bro, when they did that, somebody did something stupid. It was a holding. It was something dumb, bro. And I'm just like, bro, this is when you like show some type of passion to let your players know. Nah, bro, we ain't out here acting like that now. Y'all tripping. Like, when you get like that and start throwing out like that, like, that's when you like show, like, and they'll look at him like, oh shit, damn, maybe we need to like, all right, tighten up a little bit. But I ain't saying he got to do it all the time. I ain't saying, I feel like every coach got they ways to handle players, and I ain't in that situation. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just how I handle it. But yeah, I seen Nick Saban do it. But Nick was like that all game. You knew Nick would come out in warm up going off on your ass for real. So with DeBoer, I feel like at them times, like, he probably showed like, nah, this is the way I handle it. Maybe they gonna respect me more by doing it like this versus always
Yeah,
been the one yelling and like always on your case. So maybe he got a different way to handle it. But then it shows too when he was in that locker room and we went up on we just played and beat LSU. And we was
yeah,
up big. And he went in that locker room and told him, like, nah, bro, we want to keep doing what we just did in the second half, basically. Like, don't let up because y'all feel like, oh, we done dominated this first half. Nah, I need y'all to turn it up even more for this second half. When he did that, that
yeah,
showed me, hey, he got his own way of motivating. So I like DeBoer, bro. Like, and I ain't saying nothing bad. That was the only thing, and you can attest to that, bro. That was the only thing I said was bad about him, like not going off, not like showing his passion right there when we needed it. Oh, that was the play when Nick Saban was at the game and everything when Buddy jumped. I don't care, bro.
yeah,
Offensive line, bro. You gotta be sound. Like, man, come on, man. You can't be making mistakes like that. It's the dumbest thing
yeah,
ever. So I get it, like, you know what I'm saying? And I always just, bro, with me being more calm now, because I try to listen to what Nick Saban said, because he was just, hey, he was one of them ones, bro. Like, if you was a fan of Bama, like, you listen to what Nick Saban said. And when he was like, you don't think them players in the locker room wanted to win just as bad as y'all did? Out there working. So
exactly.
I understood it. So it's just like, I try to bad back, but I see what he do now. So, I like what he doing. I ain't questioning nothing else the board do until it's time, because that's what us as regular fans, that's what we do. So yeah, all the athlete, like I used to be an athlete, but small town, we high school and done. But other than that, like no, I like what he doing, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and yeah, and here's one thing, man. There, yeah, you're supposed to discipline your players and and let them know like, hey, this is real. But here's my thing. It worked for Nick Saban, back then. But like in this day and age, that's just like if somebody was just, yelling at me. It's just depending, the tone, what said and how it said. But most people they don't know how to respond to that. So if you yelling at me, they probably gonna be like, "Hey, look, man. Hey, I understand I messed up, but you ain't gonna be sitting here yelling at me like I'm some type of kid." So you gotta look at it like this way. But I feel like Kalen DeBoer just coming in, you know, and he's a good
Mm-hmm.
coach. Good coach. When your record is what your record is from the past two schools, man,
Hey,
it
what
has
be
to be
turning me
respected.
up though, bro? Like, you know how when they throw these random stats out sometimes for coaches and players, like, so they had a stat pop up and said it was during college game day, and they was like when DeBoer loses 2 games, like at any school, he goes on like a crazy streak of just winning.
That
So
man be
when
that man
I
just be
seen
on
that, bro,
road.
and that was after we just lost to Tennessee and everything. I'm like, shit, let me see then. Let me see. Hey, he's showing it right now, bro. And I ain't expecting like I do because I'm an Alabama fan, but if we don't win a championship this year, it's not gonna be the end of the world, guys. But what he do
No,
gotta do,
no.
what he do gotta stamp it though. You know what he gotta stamp it at, right?
Oh, if you talking about beating the shit
You,
out of Auburn,
you gotta beat
yeah.
the shit out of Auburn. You
You
gotta
hey,
beat
hey,
Auburn, bro.
hey. I'll tell you like this. When you meet up with Auburn, and that that's one criticism I had as far as like with the board. Sometimes you gotta realize how with tradition and stuff. You like that's why people gave him flack for the Vanderbilt laws because you're not
Not
supposed to
so,
lose to
bro. Man,
Vanderbilt
B.
ever, ever. I don't care what type of season they have. You not supposed to lose. So when you went into Tennessee, and we just gonna call it's Alabama
Yeah,
territory because Vanderbilt don't care
yeah.
about football. You were supposed to put that game away, but it's growing pains, man. But
It is
you got to beat the
because
shit out of
now
Auburn.
that like bro, I just look. I ain't gonna lie. I thank God for Nick Saban going first because hey, Nick Saban lost to Southern Miss. We looking like oh man, Southern Miss. So, bro, I'm like, all right, maybe it's just that one off, and he know what it is because, hey, I'm sure he felt that like when they said he pulled back up at the airport, it was only like they got this 10 fan group that's like just 10 fans. They show up no matter what.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, I feel it like, yeah, I want to root you back in. I would love to be there to greet you again. Like if you gave me effort, but it's Vanderbilt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. People is mad. Like, so them 10 folk appreciate y'all showing up. Appreciate it. But I wouldn't have been the one that showed up because, bro, I would have been somewhere in the dark. Like, that's how we take it.
And the thing about, even though Vanderbilt won, I'm pretty sure the Vanderbilt, if you go to Vanderbilt, you didn't care about the game.
At all.
You just know that you beat
At all,
Alabama.
bro.
You could care less of how the season went, after that. And it's not a knock on Vanderbilt as far as just, I'm not saying they do have probably diehard
Right.
fans, but we already know that's a medical school, man. They more just, they care about their academics, man, and, getting
Hey,
their
but them,
degrees.
to them people that was talking shit, though, I love it because, Florida head, he a Miami fan. So he kept telling me, since we lost to Vanderbilt, man, y'all lost to some smart people. Y'all lost to this. I bet. But y'all lose to Georgia Tech, math and science. All right, bet. Bet. All right.
Hey. So what
Hey,
else
so
you
nah, that's what I
want to
was
go
talking
into?
about. So I got an upset for you. I think gonna happen. Maybe because I don't like this team like that.
Okay, go ahead. Because I was fixing to go into the Heisman.
Okay, now we're gonna go into that. But this could be quick take right here. Quick take.
Yeah.
Army gonna beat Notre Dame.
Army where's it played
It's at Yankee Stadium. I think it's just because I don't like Notre Dame, bro. I don't know. In Alabama, we done beat them, so but I still, I don't like them. And all the homies like
I ain't got no dogs in this fight.
It was Marcus' team, so I ain't with them. I don't know. Maybe because I'm high. I like Army 9-0. So
damn, man.
you think they're gonna beat their ass?
I ain't gonna lie,
bro,
man. And I haven't really kept up with a lot of Army and Notre Dame games, man.
14 and a half point spread. I mean, they do got Notre Dame winning like 87%. Hey, I'm here for Army, man.
I mean, if I had to, I'm here for Army too. I'm not a fan. I just feel for Notre Dame, man. They just be pussyfooting around. They don't have a conference.
So they still got a conference. So look, I read up on that too. Playoffs, they can't even get a bye then. They can't ever get a bye because they independent. They can only get 5.
And that's fine how they do that, man. I'm with that because like my thing is it's unfair, bro. Because like pretty much with Notre Dame, you can make your own schedule. You could play shit teams, and they say, well, hey, we gonna play a Big Ten team, but that Big Ten team probably like a Nebraska, but for some reason they ranked in the top fucking 10.
Best school, they only school, and that was then. But Texas A&M, they beat them. They beat them by 10.
Yeah.
But Texas A&M, they pretty good. They were ranked. Oh no, that was then. What they ranked now?
I think they dropped out the rank. No, they ranked 15. They ranked no. That was my fault.
That's making them look good. That's why Notre Dame ranked so high now. That win right there because Texas A&M turning up, and then they done beat Navy, who was undefeated at the time. But see, yeah, they go, man. I just hope Army come out better than Navy, then, bro. Because God damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably tune into the game, but I really don't care. Whoever win. But if I had to pick, I'm probably going with Army.
Yeah.
So, but
oh, your recording stop. Oh, you got incoming call.
Hell yeah.
Damn, this
My
shit tell you
wife.
everything, boy. I like this. All right, back at it. All right, hey, welcome back to Tailgate Shenanigans, man. Hey, so look, we been talking about the Heisman. All right, what you talking about with the Heisman? Because I was definitely gonna ask you about that because yeah, what you talking about?
Oh, you already know who I'm.
Oh, Jet.
Man. Damn. See, I'm gonna be a hater. I'm gonna be a hater because I'm not going with Travis Hunter.
Okay,
But
Jet.
Ashton
Yeah,
Jeanty from Boise State.
yeah.
That's the
I ain't
clear
gonna lie,
favorite
bro.
right here.
I like what he doing too, and I was kind of thinking that when I was getting my haircut today because I was like, man, I'm gonna ask B about that, and I know where he gonna go,
Yeah.
but I'm like, all right, what did Desmond Howard do when he was a defense and all that? Like, what did he do to get? Cause Travis Hunter is going crazy. Like, we're not gonna act like he ain't. But I ain't seen one of them interception games or tackling games yet. To where, like, yeah, he got what, one last week, or did he get two? I think he got one. But that
Yeah.
one bounced off somebody, like, that's tip drill. You know what I'm saying? But like,
But
all right, yeah, let me know.
let's be real as far as because Travis Hunter plays two positions, play the wide receiver, play quarterback. But let's just look at just people that just play just dual positions throughout his. Would you put Travis as far as career
Mm-hmm.
wise? Would you put Travis Hunter over Tavon Austin?
Tavon out there, you play with like the Cowboys and shit, the fast.
No, well, West Virginia Tavon Austin because he was a punt returner and a wide receiver, and that his career at West Virginia went crazy.
So, I mean, if you all offense, you all offense. But then when you start talking about both sides of the ball, you just talking about him, Dion, Desmond Howard type shit. So that's why I only like I get what you're saying. That's a good analogy. Like that's a good comparison because yeah, he did do a lot, but he didn't win. So who was in his class that won it though?
Well, as far
That's what I'm
as
trying to see
who?
because think about it. Hold on, I'm gonna look up our stats now. Because honestly, bro, if you really want to talk, like if like all right, so Desmond Howard, bro. Yeah. Travis Hunter. I start with him right now. And it's just right now. And how many more games we got? We got what, like 3 games left in the season?
Yeah, about two or three.
So he's at 74 receptions, 911 yards, 9 touchdowns. All right. Let me see if they got his defensive stats real quick. We ain't gonna even worry about that right now. I'm gonna tell you about Desmond Howard. Because Desmond ain't even had that many yards. So he's already on the yardage. And he didn't call more passes. But damn, that's crazy, bro. Desmond Howard caught 61 passes, 960 yards, and 19 touchdowns. Rushed 12 times for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns. Averaged 15.3 yards a carry. 15.3 yards on punt returns with a touchdown, and 31 yards on kick return with the touchdown.
And when did he win this Heisman? So so I'm looking at it right now. Not 91. So that's a little bit. I mean, I about two or 3 years old.
And I'm just saying, like, so with Travis already right here, he ain't got as many touchdowns. But bro, that was a lot of touchdowns.
Well, okay. Well, let's compare it with Charles Woodson then.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay.
I mean, let
me see. Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson won. Damn, he did win that.
He won 97.
Right. He had 21 rushing yards, 238 receiving yards, and scored 3 offensive touchdowns. What? Okay. On special teams, he racked up 301 punt return yards and a touchdown. Defensively, he recorded 47 tackles, 1 sack, but he had 8 interceptions, boy. I guess that's that. Who the fuck was they playing? He was, boy. Wilson receiver, then runner up. Boy, Peyton Manning.
So, like, and here's the thing.
8 interceptions is good, and I'm trying to figure out though, because it's like, and I'm not like these great numbers, like bro, shit. But I gotta see Peyton numbers now, bro, because damn, you going over Peyton? Shit.
And I want to say Randy might have been been in that Heisman race. And so
And
that's what I'm saying. Like if we look at this year's Heisman race,
oh
I mean, if
hell
they give it,
nah, bro. Randy Moss had 90 receptions and he has 1,647 yards, average 18.3 yards a carry and 25 touchdowns. And y'all gave it to Charles Woodson. Hey, I don't know. Maybe I gotta go back
at
and
Marshall,
see how he shut down the whole side or something. Maybe they ain't throw to his side the whole game, and when they did, he kicked it off and ran 107 yards. I don't know because Payton had 3,819 yards, 36 touchdowns. He had 11 interceptions. Ryan Leaf, 3,637 yards, 33 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Curtis Enos, I don't even know who that is, but he a running back. 1,363 yards, average 6 yards a carry with 19 touchdowns. And they gave Woodson. I ain't, hey, bro. Okay. Let me see. Maybe he knew somebody. What school he went to? Michigan. Where y'all went?
Yeah, he went to Michigan.
Man, I don't know now, cause them stats is maybe them ain't the right stats. Cause it's no, I just read you off his stats, right? Like, do that sound like you could be in the running, but to win, Randy Moss stats is godly.
It's crazy.
Travis Hunter got only 74 right now and ain't even got 1,000 yards. Randy Moss had 90 catches for 1,647 yards with 25 touchdowns. At Marshall. Bro, nah, that's some politics shit there. Hey, I ain't tripping. Like, hey, Charwood, you a dog, but I ain't, man, hell no. All right, yeah, go ahead. Say what you gonna say. I need some.
I mean, but and that's what I'm saying. When Charles Woodson won it, he was going against Peyton Manning and Randy Moss. So with this year's Heisman race, it's probably one of the weakest ones. So if they give it to Travis Hunter, I'm not mad. But with Ashton Genty, I was about to say Genty, what he's doing hasn't been done since Barry. And that's the thing. Yeah, he plays in the Mountain West Conference and all that. Yeah, it's not a lot of competition. But
Hey, bro.
when they played Oregon, that was relatively a close game. And even then he was still running the rock. So, and it's not like it's not like it's like a 100-yard, game that he's having. This man having 150, 175, 200. It's like I told you, if you averaging 10 yards per carry each game, that's hard to do.
So do you think? See, and this is what I'll be telling y'all then. Okay, this is probably why Charles Woodson won right here. He went to the bigger school at the time.
I mean,
it's sad because they probably did Moss just like they did. Like they probably gonna do Ashton Genty. Like, nah, he ain't really play no competition. That's what you're supposed to do. They gonna try to feed him all that bull. But in reality, like Randy Moss show, I could do this shit on the next level too.
But let's.
So you can't say like I'm an advocate of that. Like I do say that. But now when I sit here and think about it, look at it, and see who the fuck Randy Moss was when he got in the NFL, I don't give a damn who they play now at this point, bro. You a dog. Hey, the other team, because back then, Randy Moss, if he had what these kids can have and getting the transfer portal, he probably would. But being knowing who Randy Moss is, hell nah. I'm gonna play right here. I'm gonna kill everybody right here.
Hey, well, we already know Randy Moss is just the ultimate, cheat code, man. You ain't even gotta be a good quarterback.
So
Just
you
throw
think
that shit
Ashton
up.
Genty then? That's your winner? You
Yeah,
can we sit
yeah.
here and
Just
talk. Let me see who the Heisman. Let me see first before because I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Let's see. Hey. You got Ashton Genty, Travis Hunter, Cam Ward. Them top three. We just stay right there.
yeah,
I ain't even finna bring nobody else. Top
yeah,
three. And you say Ashton Genty. I like that. I like that. I think.
yeah. I mean, this fans are like, and with him, he fixed it to be over.
But
I think he over 2,000 yards
I
right
feel
now.
like Cam still gonna have something to say about it though with these upcoming games.
Well, I already told Cam Moore the best quarterback right now, hands down. I put him over Shador, Quinn Ewers, anybody that you line up. He clearly the best quarterback, and that's just what I've seen him do at
So
Washington
off the
State.
subject real quick then. If you had the draft and you the Dallas Cowboys, I don't even know what they the sorriest. But we just gonna say they is because they the biggest talk right now. Whatever. And you had Cam Ward, Shador. Who you going?
Oh, Cam Ward. Here's the thing. Now, if it's like the Raiders or somebody, then I'll go Shador. But like you said, it's just the relationship he got with Tom Brady. But all the other 31 teams, if they chose quarterback, I'm going Cam
Cam Ward.
Ward.
Everybody.
He just, yeah, like to me, his his decision making, the way that he controls the game, the passes, man, like you can't beat that. I think Shador is gonna be, Shador gotta come into a situation where, the offensive line's working, you got, a couple of decent wideouts. Shador gonna be, good. And Shador ain't no
Right.
slouch. But from starting the team, Cam Ward is no question. Hey, no question.
I think I love Shador, bro. Shador just like if he get a line, bro, I feel like he gonna be so just he gonna fuck a defense up, boy. The way he can sit back and go through all his progression is amazing. I think Cam
Yeah,
can't. I would like Cam because he know how to. He a little more elusive. Like he can get out the pocket if he got to. Shador seem a
yeah.
little slow foot. I don't know who he got his speed from. Um, but Buddy, I feel like I would like him more as my quarterback at the Dolphins if that was a chance in hell. But I would see him more with the Raiders too. But I don't know. I feel like the Cowboys they got that pick and it's a Dallas born.
Well, hey man, the Cowboys fucked. Hey man, if you already know you already know how I feel about Micah Parsons, man, or how people podcast during the season and you playing for the team. That
Yeah.
hey that organization right there.
My boy at
That's
home, bro. He can't be outside doing drills. You want him outside doing some line drills outside.
no, but here's the thing about that. With right now, Cowboys what about like they 3-6? Yeah, three and
Mm-hmm.
six. Them folks went on the podcast with a losing record. Michael Parsons and Trayvon Diggs and just like, oh man, this is a learning lesson. We gonna turn this thing around. Like, no. I told you they need to trade Michael Parsons and just get some value, man. Like get some value. It's already done. And the fact that you paid Dak Prescott, man, I just don't see how they gonna get out of that.
Yeah, man. You know I.
But
Yeah,
anyway, we can talk about
yeah.
NFL some
Let's
other
get
time.
these picks going, man. We're gonna get to.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
no, we gonna go to the NFL. Let's go through the Thursday
Oh
night game,
no.
the
Okay,
trash game.
but I mean, by the time this episode
Yeah,
drop, I don't know, like, but
yeah.
we can go ahead and pick the game, and talk about who played tonight. I ain't even know who played.
Goddamn Steelers and the
Oh my
Browns.
God.
Hey man, hey, let me tell you this, man. Well, fucking, hey, Amazon Prime is getting it over on niggas. Oh my gosh, bro. And here's the thing. Here's the thing with these Thursday, like, because we miss football. We miss football all through the off season, all through the summer, because there ain't too much going on besides baseball and just, other
Mm-hmm.
shit. But I think us as fans, we just get caught up in just like, oh man, we ain't got no football. When we fucking have a Thursday night
Yeah,
game, I think people don't realize how trash them
yeah,
games are. Them shits be god fucking
yeah,
awful.
trash.
Like
No,
that,
boy.
like the Sunday night games could be fucking prime
Right.
time, right? But then you get to the Thursday night game and you got fucking Jacksonville and Tennessee. Nobody want to see
I
that fucking
think now
shit.
that you, hey, now that you say that, it do be some trash ass game because I cut most of them off and be like, bro, this ain't it. I think they had the Jets on it one
Dog,
time.
like,
That
and
shit.
they always
And that's
do that.
probably because they
Always
giving
do
them the
that.
scraps just on some. Fuck it, bro. Go on, get this game over with. Just like they do them 6:30 game with the Panthers and Jaguars. They send their ass over there and play at 6:30. Cause ain't no real fan of the Chiefs and Niners and shit like that finna wake up at 6:30. I mean, unless you're on the West Coast, cause we wake up to football out here, but the
Yeah.
Niners, the Rams, all that shit, you play at 6, man, they ain't doing that. No, we're gonna give you this cheap little scrap right here. Go ahead and and then Steelers beat their ass. Maybe it come out to be a thriller. That's what they hoping. It be the upset type vibe, but it don't really go that way. And yeah, it is a waste, bro. Like it be a waste. That's why I don't rush too much, bro. When I'm working, I don't rush to get off and be like, man, let me go watch this Thursday night game. It'd be good when I can get home and finally chill after the kids chilling and everything. I can watch. So like, if my fantasy player playing, that's what it be. I'm locked in when the fantasy on.
Yeah.
But
But even if you watch it, like even if the fantasy player is playing, you gotta look at it like God. I gotta watch Trevor Lawrence throw for 6 interceptions, man, in fucking one
that's
game.
crazy. Damn, that means Jameis Winston gonna at least throw 4. I might put some pride, some
No, wait, no, hold on. I ain't gonna know. We ain't gonna do this.
Why we ain't? That man is a
That,
turnover night. I know he gonna throw one. I'm betting on it tonight.
I'm not saying James Winston is the best quarterback, but hey, football's not his calling. Preaching is his calling, man. But I
That's
fuck
just
with
how
James. I
Deontay
fuck.
Wilder is. They preachers. They Alabama boys. They get to motivating you, making you feel.
Hey, if James Winston drops a sermon,
You
hey,
on it,
I'm
huh?
going to
Yeah.
that, man. I'm pretty sure. Hey, I'm pretty sure after his career is over, man. Hey, he gonna be a pastor,
Man,
man. I'm
man,
telling you.
I wouldn't put it past him. Be right back there in Birmingham preaching. His ass off. Be goddamn Cliff Flow Dollar himself.
Hey, just gonna be robbing the
Hey,
folks,
that's
man.
crazy, bro. But
Well, who you got?
yeah, so I
I
got
mean,
my
who you
picks,
got?
bro. Like, we can start. Well, we already said Ohio State for sure gonna win. Uh,
Well, I was talking about the NFL game for
oh,
tonight.
I got yeah,
Steelers Browns.
Pittsburgh. Steelers ain't. I mean, Cleveland ain't got none, bro. I'm honestly just like I almost got the running back for Cleveland on one of my fantasy teams. Um, I feel like you owe me a shot for winning last week against you too, but we'll take that up Saturday or something. I don't even worry about that.
Shoot, I
Yeah,
already
don't
been
worry. No,
drinking
I'm saying
already.
Saturday, yeah, just have another one so I can get my victory shot. You know what I'm saying? We don't always play for fun, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go
yeah, I'm
Steelers.
gonna go.
Mike
Yeah,
Tomlin. I didn't even know this was a fucking thing. Mike Tomlin ball until like last year. That man finds just ways to fucking win. So
yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know what it is, and maybe he just keeps shit so simple. It's like, bro, you can't fuck this up.
that's what makes me mad, bro. Like last weekend, they didn't even
They
score a
score
damn
a
touchdown,
touchdown.
but got 15
That kicker
points.
went off. Whoever had the kicker in fantasy, hey, cause then they get
That hey,
yeah,
that's the
right.
in my ESPN league right
Right.
now, man. I'm 1-10. I ain't never been 1-10.
One
Yeah,
in 10. Yeah, I
dog,
can't believe my
man.
name back in
What?
my cousin league though. That's the league. I'm like, bro, I thought it was over with for me. I done jumped from 11 to 7 in the past 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm 5-6 now. I'm cool. Hey, in my league, I'm 8-3. I'm top dog. Yeah.
man. Just like that's why I fucking hate
Yeah, you
PPR,
do.
man. Like that shit that shit be
I learned my lesson
that
first
shit'll
year
crush
I
your
even made my
soul.
league, bro. I said somebody just beat me and they only got a negative yard, but they got like 6 catches. Like, come on,
Exactly.
bro. This can't be possible. So yeah, I won't ever do that again, man. That's crazy. Yeah, but Pittsburgh for the win, man. They better stump them boys out and get back to Pittsburgh. They're gonna have a long week now. That's a good thing about the Thursday night game. You can be done for the whole weekend, go parlay, do all type of shit as a player.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'll maybe watch like maybe the first quarter, but after that, I'm turning that shit
Man, I'm
off.
probably gonna be posted watching the Penguin. Hey, that show 5, bro. He's a scammer.
Damn, man. Honestly, man, shoot, I be at work. I ain't even really got time to watch TV. Not really. Let's see. Any more college games you wanna cause I ain't gonna lie. This week is looking just
All right, so that's what I'm saying. They
yeah.
easy picks, bro, because I got
Well, no, so let's go into this. Alabama, Oklahoma.
that's
What
a
you got?
trap game. I mean, it ain't
Ah,
a trap, but in my head, because bro, I don't care. We lost to Vanderbilt this year. I don't care. If you can find a way to lose to Vanderbilt, then, man, you got to show me, bro. Hey, Bama got to show me every week, bro. I don't take no team. I don't take no team.
it, it,
Instead,
it, it's a 6:30 game
and
too.
it's a night
Ah,
game at Oklahoma, bro. I don't care what people records be. None of that. When you play Alabama, you finna be like, bro, you already know the whole world against us. So why not go out here and try to beat these? Man, come on, bro. No,
if Alabama loses this game, are they out the
huh?
playoffs? If Alabama loses this game, are they out the playoffs?
Bro, we were just in an elimination game 2 weeks ago. So you know, bro, if this would happen against a team that ain't winning, man, don't even call my phone and be talking about, well, hey, you think it's old? Hey, this season, yeah, we right.
Hey, yeah, he gonna put that shit on. Do not
Man,
disturb.
so I think that Vanderbilt, Tennessee, man, my boy's locked in. I got all the faith in the world, but I think like Nick Saban now. These games right here be the trap to get you messed up, bro. And that's why I feel like damn, it was a school. Maybe it is the Army Notre Dame game. I looked at that like, damn, that's a trap game. Oh, Kentucky play Tennessee. They play Ole Miss. Somebody got to know.
Kentucky, they play. Hold on.
They play Texas. But the thing is, Texas at home. So I feel like Texas will go ahead and run away with that. But
Let me ask you, how you feel about Texas? Just
Texas ain't playing no,
yeah,
Texas
let's
ain't
call it
playing
how we
nobody
call
this
it.
year, bro. Texas got one of them schedules that everybody be
They played Georgia, and Georgia came in there and
like, that
whooped
was it.
their ass.
And that showed them. That showed me already enough I need to know. Like, y'all really supposed to be the big dogs right now. I mean, Georgia, yeah, but everybody I already, bro, Beck ass gonna turn that motherfucker over. He gonna turn it over, bro, and give you a chance at least. Like, just don't let him get in the fourth quarter and then be 2 touchdowns. He going crazy. That's just what Beck do. But
Yeah, Beck's the most
up and down
fucking. You know who Beck remind me of, man. You remember that Ole Miss QB Bo Wallace?
Yep, Bo, yep.
Yeah, that's who he
Okay,
remind me
yeah.
of, man. You just don't know what the fuck you gonna get. um, so Texas is interesting, man. Um, Quinn Ayers is solid, but like I said,
Hey,
coaching gonna
Michigan,
win you it.
but Michigan turned around to be
Fuck.
sorry. So yeah. Oh, well, they got Texas
Hell no.
A&M coming up though.
Who?
Texas at Texas A&M. That's gonna be the one to get him. Especially if you come out of this one beat up, like then you gotta go see them boys. Yeah, that's gonna be the one now because that's gonna shake the whole SEC with them both being. If Texas A&M was to win, yeah, they'll be like 10-2 together, 9-2 together, something like that. So
Oh man, I'm gonna say Texas wins all the way out. But it is not because of their player personnel. Like when I look at Sarkisian, I think he a good coach, man. So
Oh yeah, you know I love Shark. I mean anybody that can coach that
yeah,
Bama, you
man.
know, hey, we feeding air, we
Yeah, man.
sprinkling all the greatness around right now. We even got I ain't know buddy from Miami came from Bama. He on
Who?
Nick Saban coaching tree. Head coach. Don't give me.
Oh,
Yeah, but yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Should have buddy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Buddy.
yeah.
But
But yeah, I think Texas and I mean I think Texas they done had some good games, but I mean when they let Georgia come in there and run over them like that was pretty crazy. They had a battle last week against Arkansas until they pulled out late. So that's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't sleeping on this Kentucky game just because, like, yeah, they at home. They should run away with it. They definitely should beat them. But, hey, Bob Stoops, that's still their coach. Hey, he come in looking for games like this. For some reason, he thrive off of, like, fucking up people's season.
man, hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give this to Texas. I feel like it's really gonna be an ass whooping. This shit gonna be tragic. I honestly see in Texas at least.
Yeah, they said that about Arkansas.
They favored by 20. I say Texas puts up close to 50.
Whoa. I mean, hey.
I,
Yeah, because Kentucky is some beatable mud, but they definitely ain't that. They got the water shit,
yeah, man.
man. They can probably beat them, man. But hey, they can't
So
sleep
I
on it.
mean,
But they gotta go in. If they go in this game against Texas A&M on a blowout, they should be straight. But Texas A&M ain't at home, and it's a night game.
yeah. So as far as just well, let's get into this. Uh, you think Deion stays at Colorado?
Shit, it look like he just got one of the top quarterbacks to commit to his team.
Saw that
Yeah,
today.
so
And I think that man was committed to USC. And that says a lot about USC. Them mother
but
on the
see,
down.
hey, look what I told you though. Now think about it, what I've been telling you. If he don't go to Dallas and then he just don't want to go to Colorado and USC throw him that bread, like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna bring him over here. I'll make it look, yeah, you come over here, kick it. But I think Deion is cool at Colorado. Maybe he just like the atmosphere because Deion don't need money. Like he probably just literally like walking out his office and seeing the mountain over there. So
But Pete, it's like what I told you. I feel like Deion going to USC. It's a lateral move. Like, what do you really
but that's what
gain?
I'm saying. But even then, you gain, hey, give me some of this sunshine versus getting in it cold all the time. Like, if I'm gonna pay the buck, pay what I'm paying to live in Colorado, I go to
Yeah.
sunny California, bro. What the man? Come on, bro. Like, that's all you gotta say. And then he got all the celebrity in him, like, and that's gonna be what it is. Like, he gonna really bring prime time back to USC. Think about that. Like when USC was jumping, bro, it was a show. I even for a second, but I started hating them because I was like, bro, it's time for them to lose. And when Texas beat them, I was good. But
You a
definitely
hater.
was. I was Vince Young all the way going into that game. I ain't give a damn. I was Vince Young, a room. Hey, let go, bro. I'm tired of seeing Matt Liner winning this. I don't care about it. No. Yeah. Let me see my boy Vince. I
Hey,
was more of a Vince
that,
Young fan because I love Reggie Bush. I love Reggie Bush.
so how you felt about Matt Liner? That's how I felt about Tim Tebow. I
Oh, don't
hated
get me
that
started
son
on
of a
Tim
bitch.
Tebow, bro.
That
He top
mother.
of my list. And Cam Newton beat us in that comeback. So it's like Tim Tebow. I can't even hate Cam Newton because I was just in awe, like, because he a black man. I was like, boy, that boy nice. But Tim Tebow, hey, bro, get this man out of here.
And you know what? You know what's crazy? Folks will like. Well, so I'm gonna be honest. To me, Cam Newton the best college quarterback ever. It's no debate.
That man,
it,
oh, bro.
it, it, it's no debate because what that man did in one season at Auburn and turned that program. Auburn is still trying to find a quarterback that resembles
That man,
Cam Newton. It ain't never gonna happen. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at Tim Tebow, like, yeah, athletically he was good, but Tim Tebow had a stacked team. You look at that Auburn 2010, 2011 team. That's the only person I can name. Is Cam.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you how dominant that man was, man. Now sometimes
The
I feel
defense
that
was turned too, though, because they had Nick Fairley.
I
They
forgot
defense
about
was turned.
that. Both see those, so that's two
Yeah.
people. But I just feel like, yeah, Tim Tebow, I hated that son of a bitch. And just because I seen him going to Georgia and beat Matt because Matt Stafford at the time, that was my guy, hands down. And they just beat the shit out of Georgia, man. But shout out Percy Harvin.
Hey, that man was cold. Headache man.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I fuck
Anyway,
with it. What you watching them boy been up to before I get into these picks? I ain't heard too much about your boys over there, man.
so beat UCLA, first year head coach. I'm still on the ups with them. I just got to see how they do as far as just recruiting. Will Rogers is fixing to be gone. We got a freshman quarterback, Damon Williams. Um, for what I've seen, he looks pretty good. We play Oregon in 2 weeks, so I mean, we gonna see. We got a bowl game. We won 6 games, and I think I told you I expected us to win 6 or 7. 6 on the low side. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even call it a solid. See, I mean, that's the thing. If you a Washington fan, and like Washington in no shape and form is just, I think I can't even say we're known for basketball anymore. So
You said
huh?
known for basketball, yeah. I ain't heard you.
Yeah, man. Cause hey, our basketball teams and that's the thing, man. If you look at Seattle hoop culture, we have
Bro,
players that
y'all
come
really
out the
them.
city.
Like when it come to hooping, like y'all got them. But see, where y'all
Yeah.
messed up lately was like letting Pablo go. Y'all let Pablo go to Duke.
So I was having this conversation with my uncle, and like the thing what I don't understand about like the University of Washington is just like we have homegrown talent, but we just don't keep them there, man. That's just like uh with Jamal Crawford. He didn't go to
Right.
Washington. Paulo, he didn't go to Washington. So that's the thing, man. That's just something that just got to be studied, man. So
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
see. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, let me throw some of these games out at you because I'm looking at one. I don't watch too much on. I seen a lot of BYU lately with the quarterback and everything. Like they number 14, they got to go against number 21 Arizona. BYU coming off upset loss to Kansas. Kansas beat
You know what the problem with BYU is,
what?
man? Because it's a Mormon school. They got so much testosterone built up in them. They don't function, man. I'm telling you. No, hey, what? Hey,
Yo, I'm on this.
no, hey, no, time out. Hear me out. Hear me out. God dang it. Running back from he played at Detroit, but now he's at
I
New
know
Orleans. But he said
William.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. He said he went to BYU. I think they kicked him out. They kicked. I think they kicked him out, man. He couldn't. They could that school is strict. They do not all that extra all that fucking or whatever just to
It ain't
fuck.
it. Don't do none of that.
No,
I ain't even know that, bro. I mean, damn, because I keep thinking like, damn, where is BYU? And damn, it is in Utah, huh?
Utah. Hey, let me ask you this: you get a scholarship to any school in Utah, you take it, but do you take it?
Nah, because I don't really function with Utah like that. I wouldn't take no. I'll just be back in Pritchard, Alabama then. Like, I'd rather be in Pritchard, Alabama, bro. I go to Big State.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. I went to Utah, It was like 15 years ago. I went to Utah, man. That's just one state. If I ain't got to go to it again, I ain't missing nothing.
Yeah.
That state is damn like we were trying to find a liquor store. You couldn't even find one.
Yeah.
That's like Utah is just a weird place.
Damn, that's probably why NBA tried to go. I guess went there like it ain't nothing to do, but I mean, he still got.
Ain't nothing to do. Ain't nothing to do. But yeah, BYU, like yeah, that's their problem.
All
Next
right,
pick.
Arizona gonna beat them then since they ain't out here getting it off. Hey, so since
Yeah.
Kansas beat BYU, they play Colorado at Kansas.
You know what? I'll give it to Colorado. And shout out to Warren Sapp, man. I be seeing that man. You can tell he's passionate about coaching,
Yeah,
bro.
he'll be that one. Hey, what you think about Ray Lewis though? Off the subject, like Ray Lewis being a candidate for FAU, I
Yeah.
think.
Uh,
Bro, I think that's gonna be lit, bro. He gonna be a great coach, bro. What man? If Ray Lewis turned out not to be a great coach, I'll be shocked.
you know what? You know what, P? Sometimes I feel like you're such a great player. Sometimes I just feel like you see and it's not all the time, but I feel like when you got people like as dominant as how Ray Lewis was, you see you see the field one sided.
I mean, I
So
feel you with that, but so I look at it as I wouldn't just want any defensive player just because you play like Ed Reed, all them, Dion, like people like that, Eddie George, like people that done led men, like you was leader on the
yeah,
team of 50, like 52, 53. So I
yeah,
want that type, like, and even if I do see it one side, then fine. I'm gonna coach this one side, but I'm gonna have a even more dominant offensive minded guy on this side. Like if I can leave
yeah,
because because I be watching my boy Gil Arena and Gil Arena. And was he on that? No, my bad. All the smoke. But I do watch Gil, but
yeah,
all the smoke too. So Stack was explaining to Skip. I don't know if you watched that interview. It's a good one. Skip asked him, was Pop like a good coach? And Stack was like, I mean, yeah, he was good, but he wasn't like great. Like he was good at leading men. He was great at leading men, like putting people in positions and things like that. So that's how I look at Ray Lewis. Like, even if I ain't the best head coach skill, I know this defense. I'm gonna still put people in place to where my greatness is like it's gonna show. Like I don't know, I like that high. I think him starting that. Like I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of that too. We're gonna start seeing a lot of that. Like
yeah. So I think like if I had to like look at coaches and stuff like to me like D'Amico Ryan.
mm,
To me, he's an excellent coach because like at Alabama he was probably known, but he wasn't like
right.
dominant. As far as like the Alabama players that that came and but that's the thing about D'Amico Ryan. I feel like sometimes or whatever, the person that that's not as talented as like a Ray Lewis, you know, he's still a good football player, not physically, but mentally, he knows what to do. He knows how to, dial plays. He knows how to motivate, build team chemistry. And I'm not saying that Ray Lewis can't do it. Obviously, he played with the Ravens for 20 plus
Right.
years. So, I mean, he can. But the thing is, like, with Ray Lewis, I feel like he's just so much of a Ray Lewis is bigger than life. So that's my critique of him.
Yeah, no, he definitely is bigger than life. That's one, but that's like a prime. If Ray Lewis bigger than like
Yeah,
prime, like you know what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like they
yeah.
thrive in shit like that, pressure and all that. But yeah, so I think we went all out the subject, but I definitely got Bama over OU with that one time. I don't think I ever answered that, but for sure I got Bama over OU. We better, man. I gotta go get this chicken started because I'm gonna have to go get the family, man, in a minute.
All right. But before
Yeah, yeah.
before you go, we gonna end it off a random
Okay.
take. What is the best Lil Wayne body of work? And pause for
Anything?
that. Anything, mixtape, album.
Oh well, shit. If it's mixtapes, then it's either the drought or no ceiling.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why
the
I fuck
drought.
with you.
Oh,
Hey,
hey, the drought went crazy, boy. I might put that on my playlist tomorrow for the gym. The drought was one of them ones for me, bro. Like, yeah,
so hey, I'm gonna tell people like you got sorry for the wait, you got no ceilings, but the Drought 3, that's the best Lil Wayne mix. I even put that shit over the Dedication, the Carter 3. The Drought 3 should have been an
the
album,
drought was hard, bro.
hands
Yeah,
down.
nah, the drought was one of them ones. So well, yeah, he came out spitting fire, bro. Like, I don't know what it was, bro.
I was
Wayne
listening.
couldn't mix.
I was listening to that shit this
Mm,
morning. I was listening to that shit this morning. The Drought 3 is the best Lil Wayne. Just
I might slap that at.
that's prime. That's prime Lil Wayne. Prime
I'm gonna
Lil
slap
Wayne. And it
that.
is no for no
Yeah, I
discussion.
might slap that at the next tailgate in the backyard. Maybe tomorrow. Need to cook. It's
Um,
raining out here, so yeah, man. Let me get to it, man. Lady blowing up the phone, bro. I appreciate y'all joining us on Tailgate Shenanigans. It's your boy Pdot the Great, my dog, Lil B, aka BP, man. Y'all follow us on
yeah. Lil B, BP, Peebo Bryson, man.
Instagram.
We gonna try to do this once a week, man. I had a good
For
time,
sure,
man.
bro.
All right, man. P, man. I'll
I'm
holler
at you,
at
my
you, bro.
dog.
Yes, sir. All right, man. One.
All right, y'all. That's it. Hey, we did it. First episode. Y'all like, share, subscribe. And if you're a real tailgater, leave a comment below on like what you think about the show. I know we can get better. Hey, yes, I got a blanket behind me. I'm in the garage, but I'm trying to make it work right now. Hey, bigger and better things on the way. So until then, roll tide. I'm gonna holler at y'all.